Hello, my name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code, body code, belief code practitioner. So excited for today. We are gonna do, what's the date today? It is July 7th. Apparently it's the 7/7 portal, so how exciting. But we're gonna go live, we're gonna have some fun. And if you're watching this on replay, go ahead and comment hashtag replay. If you're watching this live, tell me where you're from and all the good things. Hello, welcome Erica, how are you? So good to see you. Let's see. All right, so if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and we will get started. Canada. You're from Canada? Hello, Kira, how are you? Let's see. We're gonna send this. Welcome. My cheeks are really red tonight. I'm potentially moving there. What? Why are you moving to Canada? That's exciting. Oh my goodness. I'm doing well. Good. We had a good 4th of July. I was gonna go live yesterday, but that didn't work out, so we're just here to hang out, do some sessions, and have some fun. It is also a no makeup day, so that's okay. Hello, welcome. I don't know why they always have me do this. I did that. Okay, thank you. I'll have to tell you another time. It's a long story. Yeah, tell me. Woo! By the way, I've got a busy week this week, so thank you. If you would like to enter to win, just go click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. I will be we will be picking people at random. So what's today? The 7th. Okay, so I forgot my other water. You know what I should do? I should just play a quick 5-minute video of explaining the emotion code and body code and how it works. I should make one. I should make that so that I don't have to repeat myself every single time. It's my manifestation list. What are we manifesting this week? I'm big into manifesting. I would love to know what you guys are manifesting this week. That's a great idea. I know. And then I should just play it for you guys. Or we can listen to it. That would probably be better. So, intro video for TikTok. I have a long list of things I need to do this week. Muscle testing video. I haven't had time to do that yet. You guys. Okay, so I am so pumped. I almost have the toxic relationship series almost completed. And then I can start filming it. I had to lay everything out. Here, I'll show you. Da-da. It's so good. You guys, it's so good. I'm so excited about it. Uh-oh. It's not showing up. Oh, it's loading. Hold on. There it is. Okay, I color coded all of the things, all of the lines. It's a lot, but I'm so stoked for it. So, yay. Hi, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so again, just go click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and we will pick somebody at random. Hello. I need some tape. I don't know where that's at. That's okay. Today is the 7th. Man, this year has gone by so fast. All right, we're gonna pick a name. I muted it so you can't hear it. Thank you for the corn. I really appreciate it. Christina Roos? Is that how you pronounce your name? Christina Roos. Didn't we already do a session for you? Oh, that's a different Christina. Just kidding. Just kidding. House. But with an R. Rouse. Okay. Rouse. Rouse. Roos? Okay. I thank you for correcting me on that. All right, let's do it. Purple skies. I like that. All right, you are welcome to get on guest if you would like to. Don't feel like you have to, but you are welcome to. So, what are we working on? Christina. And then 40, you're 42. And what are we working on? Trauma. Okay, so I typically like to work on something very specific. Why am I blushing? I was watching TikTok with like my hand on my face. And so it's like all red. That's just how my skin is sometimes. So, anxiety. All right, what, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the anxiety? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. Worry. Okay, I know. My face gets really red. I need to do another face mask. The face mask that I started using, oh my gosh. I wish I would have promoted the face mask. I have it, but I just don't know. Anyways. A 10? Oh my gosh, an anxiety is a 10. I'm sorry. Let's, we'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. All right, can I act as proxy for you? Yes. What is the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? It may be even 1, 3, 5. Terror. When did this for 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, age 17? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we release that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now? That has to do with this anxiety. Maybe even 1, 3, 5. Terror. When did this for 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? Do we need to know more? And then let us know if you recognize any of these emotions. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Can we even? 3. Rejection. When did this pretend? Age 10. We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this pretend? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Age 6. Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Can we even? 3. Crying. When did this pretend? Age 10. Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Can we even? 5. Blaming. Thank you for sharing. When did this? 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, age 16. You need to know more. I will explain that in a second. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this anxiety? 4, 6. Pride. So pride is more along the lines of like, no, let me do it, I can do it myself type of stuff. So when did this? 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, age 17, or like super independence, where it's just like you can't accept help. Most people say that they have a hard time accepting help. So like that type of stuff. So do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Do we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release and that's causing this anxiety? May even 2, 4. Anger. When did this? 10, 20, 29, 18, 17. Age 17. You need to know. My feet got hot. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this anxiety? All right, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the anxiety? Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that. I don't know what answer you're looking for. I was able to feel other people's heartbeat just by looking at them. So I could tell I was wobbly. Oh, interesting. You said the anxiety is about a 7? Yay, from a 10 to a 7. That's a good jump. What they're feeling. Interesting. They usually call that being an empath, or what's the other term for it? I can't remember. How can we get chosen? So this, to do the emotion code on live for here, you just go click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. I went to the right. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Like you're feeling like you're being pulled to the right? Oh, interesting. That's awesome though. From a 10 to a 7. Wow. Okay. All right, let's do another session. Woo woo. I'll give you a second to go enter. Drain all their negative pride, but I had too fast. Drink water only. Oh, interesting. All right, moving on to the next person. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. Moving on to the next person. I'm excited for this one. I feel it's going to be a good one. Oh, there it goes. Sarah White. Sarah White. Sarah. Woo woo. And I have no idea how long I'm going to be on, so we're just going to go until I feel like being done. So, hello, hello. Welcome. Long time no see. What's up? So, Sarah White. That's you. Hold on, let me see. Sarah smile. Okay, perfect. Yay! Perfect. So you are welcome to get on. Oh, just kidding. You can't get on guest. What are we working on for you then? And then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate that issue? Hi, just signed up. Awesome. We are getting started on this one. Sarah. Low energy motivation. Which one would you prefer? We can do one or the other. Technically both, but I like to pick one. Low energy. Low energy. Totally called it. Okay, so quick moment of silence. We'll get to it. Okay, connect as proxy for Sarah. Yes, what is the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low energy? Can I even add 1, 3, 5? Fear. When did this first 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, age 15? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low energy? Maybe even add 1. Heartache. When did this first 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this low energy? Can I even add 1, 3, 5? Horror. When did this first 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, age 14? What is that? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release. I'm feeling something. Something is. We release that. What's the biggest emotion we can release and that's causing this low energy? I think I know what it is. Okay, so let me grab. Do you have, yeah, okay, is it an entity? Okay, so you have what is called, it's an entity. So this doesn't come up very often, but sometimes when it does, how do I explain this? So an entity is basically like a type of spirit or energy being that can affect the physical body. Or the energy body or the aura or, causing various issues. So I actually had this on, somebody had this I think it was last week, and she said that she had so much, like such a hard time with nightmares and we released an entity and she still hasn't had nightmares for the last, she said she's had it for the last 10 years, and for the first time in 10 years she hasn't had nightmares, which is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And anyway, so I treat entities just like any other energy. It's just any other imbalance, because they don't technically have power over you. But there's just like a brief explanation there. So we'll hold the intention to release this entity for you. Command it to never bother you again and send it to the light. Did we correct that? Yes. Okay. Do you have another imbalance emotion we can release on that's causing this low energy? Maybe even out of 1, 3, 5. Terror. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, age 25? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? Yes. What's the biggest emotion we can release now? That has to do with this low energy. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, age 16? Thank you for sharing the live. Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Yay! Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate it. Yay! What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, 15, age 15? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release on that has to do with this low energy? Did you send me a crown and I didn't see it? I'm sorry. What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this low energy? May even add 1. Betrayal. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, age 25? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? Do you have another? All right, Sarah, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, after a really big deep breath, how do you rate that low energy? I know with low energy, sometimes it's like hit or miss as to when you're gonna feel it. So sometimes people feel it like right away and they're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I have so much energy. I feel like I can go, clean the car or vacuum my living room that I haven't vacuumed for 20 years, or I'm exaggerating there, but and then other people, it takes like a day and a half for them to be like, oh, I feel better. Like I have so much energy, all of that fun stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what it is for you. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the low energy? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. Yeah, it is hard to say now, but I'd say a 6 or 7. Yay! That's progress, though. We'll do 6.5 for happy metal. Yay! You're so welcome. I'm excited to see what it does for you over the next couple of days. Definitely message me here on TikTok or on Instagram and let me know. Let me know how it feels. So, woo! All right, let's go ahead and do another person. Let's see. And then it would mean so much to me if you guys could share the live or tap on the screen. That way more people can see this, because I am doing this 100% free for you guys. And the only thing I ask that you do is you follow me here on TikTok, on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, push all the buttons, push all the buttons so that we can, because it helps me out and it helps me find more people that absolutely need this type of healing. So, all right, Roberta Noble. Birdie is who it was. Birdie. Yay! Let's do this. All right, you are welcome to come on live if you would like to. Don't feel like you have to, but we'd love to have you on. Hey. Oh, she declined. She got off. That's okay. If you don't want to get on, it's totally okay. You don't have to. It's more of just something fun to do. So let's see. And then what are we working on for you? I need to hurry blow my nose. I'm so sorry. Can I mute this? No, I don't want to pause it. I just want to mute it. I can mute. It's not muted anymore. I'm not in a place I can, low energy as well. Okay, let's do it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate it? No, it wasn't. Did you hear it? Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Okay, whatever. A 7. Okay, we'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. Can I act as proxy for you? Yes. It's getting hot. I knew it. Rude. I was like, that mute didn't work. Anyways, okay, what's the biggest emotion release now that is causing this this low energy? Wait, even 5, blaming. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 16? Age 16. Do we need to know more? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low energy. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low energy? Might even 1. Betrayal. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for following. I really appreciate it. When, what is the biggest emotion we can release that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 5. Terror. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? We need to know more. Are you recognizing any of these emotions by chance? Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low energy? May even 3. Crying. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this low energy? Humiliation. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? You need to know more. They make sense. Awesome. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this low energy? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Pride. When did this occur? 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24. We need to know more. Okay. There's a few at age 24, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and release that. It's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this low energy. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Pride. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, age 18? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this low energy? All right, that was a quick one. Go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. I was in between pregnancies at 24. I was very hard on myself, and my marriage wasn't great then. Oh, I'm sorry. That is no fun. Absolutely no fun. So how do you know these things? That's crazy. It's called muscle testing, and I'm using process elimination to identify the emotion and also the age, because she told me how old she was, which was age 40. So thank you for sharing the live, you guys. Thank you so much. It's amazing. Oh, your marriage is good now. Okay, good. So go ahead and take one more really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the low energy? Oh, don't give up. I'm sorry that you're having a hard time. Feel free to go click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and you can enter to win. Or you can just hang out with us, and we're just gonna have fun. Releasing lots of trapped emotions for people. So I love this community because everybody is so supportive here, and it's nice to have a support group or a group to like support you in your healing, because healing is so everybody needs to do at least a little bit of healing. So I'd say a 5. I'm excited to see how I feel over the next couple of days. Yay! From a 7 to a 5. I don't feel like it's a huge jump in like the numbers, but I feel like it can definitely, over the next couple of days, it's going to kind of shift and change for you. So I really sometimes just seeing others. Yeah, no, it's called shared benefits, I think. Don't quote me on that. But I love doing sessions, and people are like, I know you're doing a session for the other person, but I feel a release as well. So you're so welcome. Thank you for being on here. All right, so let's do another person. Dun, dun, dun. Oops. Right there. So we've already done those 3. Let's do another. Quoted JK. Let's see. Cheyenne Sanders. Beep, 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 beep. All right. Cheyenne Sanders. 25. Low motivation. Man, we're getting some good stuff tonight. So Cheyenne, 25, low motivation, and it's an 8. Woo! Click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and you'll be able to go enter to win. By the way, Cheyenne, you're welcome to get on live with us. If you don't want to, that's totally okay. I did a few sessions a couple of years ago. How often should I do them? It depends. I know that there's some people who are like, you know, 1 or 2 sessions, maybe a year. And there's other people who are like, I need like 2 sessions a month, like 1 every single week. So it just depends on you. Most of the time, I would say if you have done like a lot of work already and you're like, okay, like I'm good, you know, I could go for a while with, you know, you're just good. And then I would say it's good to have a couple of extra sessions for like maintenance, you know, because obviously we're human beings experiencing, you know, life. And sometimes it's nice to kind of just get rid of stuff that's kind of come to the surface, you know, because it's so interesting. I have done like a lot of sessions for myself, and you'd think like I'm 100% healed, which I'm not even close. But I would say for me, if I was doing like the same thing every single day and I wasn't having new experiences, or I wasn't going through new trials or new challenges, then, I wouldn't technically need a session, you know. But I feel like if you go through something new, or you finally get to a point where like, oh my gosh, like this actually triggers me and I have no idea why, like that's what you should be working on. Or like, for example, if you go through a new experience that you've never gone through before and you're like, I have no idea why I'm triggered, then that's kind of like the stuff that you should be working on as far as like maintenance goes. Does that make sense? So we're doing the emotion code, sometimes also the body code, but mostly the emotion code because it's pretty simple and easy to understand. So, all right, let's do it. We'll have a quick moment of silence. We'll get to it. All right, can I act as proxy for you? You're so welcome. What is the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low motivation? You may even blaming. When did this occur? Before the age of 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Correct. That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low motivation. Maybe even. Excuse me. Unsupported. When did this push 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Hi, welcome. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Are we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low motivation. Maybe even 5. Conflict. When did this push 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, age 25? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That one's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low motivation. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Jealousy. When did this push 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That what's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low motivation? Maybe even 5. Another conflict. When did this push 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Interesting. Do you recognize any of these emotions? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low motivation? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this push 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Yes, I do. Awesome. What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low motivation? Maybe even 2, 4. Guilt. When did this push 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this low motivation? All right, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Thank you. Thank you. How the heck are you? I think we did a session for you. Angel Rose. I always forget what we always work on. Yes, how are you feeling? All right, Cheyenne, go ahead and take one more really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that low motivation? Dun, dun, dun. By the way, how was everybody's 4th of July? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. I was good for a bit, but of course things happen. No, I would probably recommend a good meditation. 6. Yay! That's amazing. Da. All right, I did get a new puppy, so that's, you got a new puppy? What kind? We tried having a puppy. Obviously it turns into a dog, but it got way bigger than we anticipated. And so it didn't work out for us. It did not work out for us, which is not fun. Absolutely not fun. So let's see. It's a Chihuahua and a Shih Tzu mix. I love that. I love Shih Tzus. I think they're so adorable. If I were to get, he's tiny though. Oh, cute. If I was to get another dog, I would get a Shih Tzu because they don't shed. Yay! All right. I am so excited for Cheyenne. That's a rating from an 8 to a 6. That's crazy. Angel Rose, I would say the number one reason why things go back, like the issue goes back to where it was, is because you either have layers or you are not in a safe environment enough for you to like really heal. Does that make sense? Weighs a pound right now. Oh, that's so sweet. That is so cute. All right, let's do another session. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on, we're gonna hurry and change this. All right, so, oh, I have a lot of layers. I think I'm an onion like Shrek. You're an onion like Shrek. I love that so much. That's actually what I usually tell people. It's like layers like Shrek. Mark Dickey, how are you? Caitlin Ray. Yay. Caitlin Ray. What are we doing for you? Oops. Katie. There you are. You are welcome to get on live with us if you'd like to. Low energy. No drums. Super good. No drums. Yeah, I don't do drums. You are freakishly good at drums. So let's see. I told my therapist about you and she said it sounded like a great thing. She's going to look you up. Okay, this is gonna sound so weird. I do not like going to the therapist because I've had some pretty interesting experiences. Granted, I know that this is not how that is for everybody, but for me, I feel like going to the therapist is like reliving my trauma. At least that's how it is for me. And so I never liked going to the therapist. But then as soon as I found the emotion code, granted, I feel like there were a lot of good things that were said in like the therapy sessions and like really good analogies, and it can be helpful with certain things. But for me, I also felt like there was no like emotional relief that I was looking for, you know? That's the point of therapy, going through it instead of pushing it down. No. I don't think. Let me see if I can put this into words, because that's not necessarily what I mean. But like, I was getting, like, as I was talking about it, I was like getting re-triggered, and it just like, it brought up a lot of things. And granted, like there were things that like my eyes opened and I was like, oh my gosh, like I had no idea about this, and this, you know. But other than that, to me, it was just re-traumatizing. And then it would it's almost like the energy, the emotions, like they weren't leaving, they weren't going anywhere, and like it was just like bringing it up to the surface and like stirring up the emotions, and I wasn't feeling better emotionally. Does that make sense? I went through a few before I found mine. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like I also agree with that, but at least that's how it was for me. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm not saying you shouldn't go to therapy, because I know that there's a lot of people that really enjoy it and it's really helpful to them. But for me, it was just like making things worse. It was making things worse. So anyways, and then that's what I was trying to get at. So when I tried the emotion code for the first time, it was like I didn't have to talk about the trauma in order to heal from it. Like you literally just identify the emotion and the age, release it, and you feel better. Like you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to rehash it. You don't have to do any of that. And it's, to me, that was just the easiest thing for me. And that's why I absolutely love what I do now. And it's just like, you feel validated, because a lot of the times when you hear these emotions, it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that was the emotion I was feeling. And it's like validating and freeing at the same time. So I hit my therapist before, honestly, didn't want to try it again. No one really listened. Yeah. And that's the thing. If you go to a therapist, sometimes if you can't find the right therapist, it's literally like talking to a brick wall, as a therapist. Work through the process. I know. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not condoning therapy at all, because I know it's very helpful to a lot of people. But some of the therapy that I went to, it was just like, it about ruined my husband's and I relationship. So my husband and I, the relationship between my husband and I, that's how you better grammar there. But anyways, let's just say I love the emotion code because it has all of the qualities, and it's way more effective for me personally. And anyways. All right, let's get to it. So Caitlin, we're working on low energy. No. No, 100%. No. That, I believe that 100%. That's the thing. Like if therapy is working for you, like don't stop going. 100% don't stop going, because if it's helping, like, yes. Like get it, girl, get it. Like you absolutely deserve to heal and talk about it if that's what makes you feel better. So I had a therapist tell me, I just needed to pray more and my mental illness would go away. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can challenge her and she doesn't dismiss me with her own agenda. I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you find a therapist like that, yes, 100%. Get it. So anyways, all right, Caitlin, we're gonna work on low energy. She's 29 and she said it's a level out of 10, like 10 out of 10. Quick moment of silence. All right, can I act as proxy for you? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this low energy? You can make even 5. Fear. When did this 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, age 17? We need to know more. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this low energy? You can make even 5. Fear. When did this occur? For the age of 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16. We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this low energy. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this? 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, age 17. Need to know more. I needed to finish packing and cleaning for a trip tomorrow, and I have more motivation now. Yay! That's amazing. That's awesome. You need to know more. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you for the follow. Is this how you do the heart? Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this low energy? You might even 5. Blaming. When did this present? Age 10. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this present? 9, 8, 7, age 7. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 2, 4. Bitterness. When did this occur? For the age of 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Age 5. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this low energy? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Lust. When did this pretend to 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. So lust can be more, it's not always a sexual thing. Sometimes it's more of like a coveting or like a, what do you call that? Kind of like a craving, or like you're wanting something so bad that you're like lusting after it. So anyways, a want. Yeah, you're like wanting it. Yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and release that. Like I said, it's not always sexual, especially at the age of 7, but did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this low energy? Can we even 1, 3, 5. Horror. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Age 23. Oh, age 13, not age 23. 13. Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Yes. But it's like a strong, did we correct it? It's like a strong wanting. I think they call it like coveting or desiring something so bad that it's like, anyways. What's the biggest? All right, go ahead and, Caitlin, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Take some really big deep breaths. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate that low energy? Sometimes we may not know until tomorrow, but yeah, like an obvious want or desire. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. I should start doing this to be more like Gen Z. 8 out of 9, or an 8 or 9. Awesome. So we went down like a 1.5, which is not too bad. Most of them I don't recognize. It's weird. That's okay. That's okay. So I want to say a good chunk of clients that I work with don't always remember. So I actually wouldn't be surprised if the majority of the ones that you don't remember are absorbed. So it's kind of like, you know, you're hanging out with your family and then your dad gets really mad and he like starts, like he just gets so angry or he yells at you or whatever. It's like him projecting that anger onto you and then you absorb it. So if you don't recognize an emotion or the age, 99% of the time it's absorbed. or 90% of the time it's absorbed. So, but, and then most people just don't recognize everything. So every time you say, take a deep breath, I can't help. Take a deep breath. I love that. I love that. Yeah. So, over the next couple of days, we'll just kind of watch it and then definitely let me know. You're welcome to message me here on TikTok. I think I have messages open, but you're welcome to message me and let me know how you're feeling over the next couple of days. So, all right, let's do like one or two more. And then I'm going to go make myself some fruit pizza tonight. So you're so welcome. Aw, I don't know what it is, but when I catch you live, my mood gets better. I love that. I love that so much. Probably just the vibes. I like the vibes. I like to put off as many good vibes as possible. So, all right, let's hurry and pick another person. Beep. All right. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I like being contagious. Thank you. No, I love being able to create a positive atmosphere and like just a healing atmosphere. Like that is like, it doesn't always have to be like positive. It can be deep. It can be like, you know, I just want to create an atmosphere where it's like you are moving forward rather than always just, you know, feeling like you're in lack, you know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Rachel McKelvey. Rachel McKelvey. Ooh, that's me. Welcome. All right. You have a cute picture. All right, let's get to it. So if you want to just tell me what we're working on, then we'll get started. Let's see. Rachel, and you're 30. What are we working on? We can work on headaches, back pain, lower back pain, gut issues, pinky pain, anxiety, depression. We can work on anything you want. Do you have a family member named Ethan? Oh, that is deep. Self-abandonment. Let's do it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate it? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. An 8. Is that what it feels like in this moment, or is that like an average? Like an average daily basis? Okay, we'll have a quick moment of silence. We'll get to it. Thank you for sharing and thank you for liking. Ongoing for sure. Okay, let's do it. Let's ask, what is the biggest emotion? Can I access proxy for you? Yes. What's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing this self-abandonment? Can I even 5? Blaming. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this self-abandonment. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Pride. When did this occur? Page 10 to 987 age 7. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate it. What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this self-abandonment? Can I even 3? 3, crying. When did this first 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, age 17? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Do we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing the self-abandonment? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Worthless. Worthlessness. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this self-abandonment? May even 3. Discouragement. When did this was 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this self-abandonment? May even 2, 4. Hatred. When did this was 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, age 15? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What is that? What is the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this self-abandonment? May even 1, 3, 5. Blaming. When did this was 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this self-abandonment? Right, even 1, 3, 5. Fear. When did this was 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this self-abandonment? All right, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. And then take a really big deep breath, full inhale, full exhale. I am super curious about this one. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate the abandonment? Dun, 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 dun. One being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Yay. 4 or 5. We literally just almost cut that in half. Yes, I'm excited to see what the ongoing effect is going to feel like. So thank you for being here. Woo woo. Awesome. All right. I will give you guys a few minutes. If you have any questions, let's chat about it. And then I'm going to head out. So, okay, I'm really excited. So I told my husband as soon as I was done with this live, we're going to make some fruit pizza. I made it for the 4th of July. So good. So good. Any questions? Thank you. I felt the energy moving for sure. Yay! Good for you. I'm so excited for you. Let's see. Oops. No questions? Okay, then I'm probably just gonna head out. Thank you for the follow. Don't forget to follow me here on TikTok, Instagram, and my YouTube channel. That way you'll be able to come watch my other lives. So I signed up this evening. So every single live you're gonna re-enter, but I do have, I do try to get on every single night. So this week, I don't know if I'm going to be able to be on every single night, but I get on about between 9 and 10 p.m. Mountain Time. So anytime in that time frame, I'll be getting on. And then we'll see how often I can go this week, especially the end of this week, just because it's we got some stuff going on. But yes, I'm excited. Yay! Okay, thank you so much for being here. Maybe in the younger generation. Well, somebody said, oh, never mind. Okay, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.